Page 34, Raccoon Rag. In this lesson, they're introducing you to another style of music. We have different styles or genres or types of music. We have Baroque and classical and romantic and jazz and honky-tonk and blues and rock and roll and hip-hop, all kinds of different kinds of music. Well, ragtime music is a type of music that was very popular for about 20 years back at the beginning, the end of the 1800s, beginning of the 1900s in there. And it led into jazz. When jazz, it kind of evolved into jazz, and then once jazz was around, ragtime kind of lost its faddishness, its interest. I like ragtimes. Scott Joplin was a famous ragtime composer. A lot of syncopation. Syncopation is when you're throwing the beat off a little bit. Things aren't where you think they're going to be. The idea is ragtime music, the rhythm was ragged. It wasn't just 1, 2, 3, this most of the time. It was like 1 and 2, bum, bum, bum. There's a lot of syncopation going on. I don't do it that well, but let's pretend I did. That's what ragtime is about. I like ragtime music. It's a lot of fun. Honky-tonk is also got a lot of syncopation in it. So let's take a look at this raccoon thing and see what we get. Look it over. It's 4 lines of music long. Treble and bass clef signs again. 4/4 time signature. It could have been a C for common time, but okay, 4/4 time works for me. I see a bunch of quarter notes and half notes, pretty much. And a whole bunch of rests stuck in there. You got notes going every which way here. Well, you can expect that with ragtime music. And of course, we got some flats and accents. I want to discuss a little bit about the accents because they're really important in things like this, but we'll get there. Right hand first, who's starting here, puts the hand here to start. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Then a B flat. So that's 4 fingers on B. I'm going to use it on the B flat. 1, 2. And that's pretty much it for the right hand. Left hand. You're here now. We're in F. We're in this position. So not G position. We're here. So the position, I don't worry about the name of the position or where it is. Just wherever the music tells you to go, go. So here we're here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, a B flat. So the second finger's on B. I'm going to use it there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Rest. Rest. Okay. Put the hands together. And you think, well, this is easy. The hand's not too bad. When you put them together, things can change. It's here. Make sure you lift up here when you play that. And then hold that down, and then here. So they're going this way, sort of. Now they're together. Measure the first line. Make sure you lift the C up on the third beat. Right there. When that plays, that comes up. It can get a bit confusing because you have the rest in the left hand, but you're holding the right hand down throughout. These are different things. Second line, again, it's so I'm lifting this up. You don't have to go way high. I think it's fun, so I did. But here, you're holding this down. Now, once I have an idea the hands working together, then I go back over any touchy spots or tricky spots with the whole thing and work them out. No hesitations. And when I can do that, then I think about the articulation. And the only articulation they give you here are the accents. The phrases are built in for you because you have rests in the right hand. So you have accents. Where are they? Where did they go? Third line down. Last 2 measures. Just play a little louder. See, that's tied. And it comes up when you play the C. Yeah. Second, or the last line, the last 2 measures, same. Give that last note a little extra. I'll talk a little more about the accents in a minute. Let's do the dynamics. F at the beginning is forte, which is loud. That's the melody, it's the right hand. Whatever you think loud is, not super loud, just loud. The left hand needs to be in the background. Second line, you're going to echo that, not soft. Left hand's very soft. Third line's loud, and the last line's soft. Except for the last couple measures or so, you're loud in the right hand. That makes that accented note at the end a very loud note because of the accent. Both are accented there. Speed, well, people have problems with speed in ragtime music. A steady beat, you should always do a steady beat. A lot of people will play ragtime music very fast, and some ragtime music is fine fast, but a lot of it shouldn't be fast. It's just a nice steady beat. Just that's one way of doing it. You might take it a little faster or slower. Just make sure it's a steady beat throughout. And a little bit about syncopation. Syncopation to me is when you play a note or an accent when you don't expect it, or you don't play something when you do expect it. It throws it off a little bit. It's unexpected. Here, we would think maybe that's just a nice, smooth, goes right along. Nothing jagged about that. But when I go, it's like I played the second note too soon. That's what I'm expecting. And when I play a note too soon like that, that's syncopation. And typically in interpreting it, we will accent the syncopated note. You just do it. I'll put a little accent on the half note. The other note gets a natural accent, but I accent most of these half notes in the right hand. Just as that's part of interpreting the music. Sometimes the music they'll put in accents to help you out, but even if they don't put in accents like here, I'd still accent them a little bit. Now there is a reminder here, and I want to talk about it briefly right above, a reminder about these flat signs. Remember, they're only good for the measure they're in. Once you cross a bar line, they're not good anymore. So if they want another accidental later, you have to give it another. So let's look at the bottom, the last line, the last three measures. Here, the B flat, you have a B flat in the second measure. In the next measure, they want another B flat. They have to give it another flat sign because it's in a different measure. Now keep that in mind, it's important. Anyway, you go through and learn the piece. Get it to where you can play it at least slowly with no hesitations. Then come back to the video and let's play it together very slowly to check the notes and the rhythms. Not going to do louds and softs, just notes and rhythms. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go.